I hate to be the guy who said, I told you so. But I fucking told you so. When Danhausen debuted, I told everybody, along with the lots of people at the time granted, that this is not gonna work, man. A lot of those people, they changed their minds eventually because Danhausen made a bunch of retarded jokes. I didn't. I stayed firm to the fact that this is not gonna work out. And I still stay firm to that fact, man, because it is just that. It is a fact. It is a fucking fact, alright? The amount of exposure that Danhausen gets and the amount of merch that he sells, according to it, I guarantee you, it's not enough. I guarantee you that. So maybe he's selling the highest amount of merch. I don't fucking know if he is. He most likely is. He's in the top 5 easily, I'm sure, because most likely children buy his stuff. And people who are just absolutely retarded, man. Like, if you're above the age of 18 and you buy his stuff, like, there is something wrong. Anyway, I digress. This week, on Raw, he did a concert with Hendry. It was the worst thing of all time. Even the most hardcore Danhausen fans were criticizing this shit, man. And that's fucking saying something. Like, it was so retarded that the retarded were saying that this is retarded. You understand the gravity of this? Like, those midgets fucking run around every time Danhausen comes out with no explanation. Like, who are these people? You know what I mean? Why is Hendry fucking hanging out with this guy all of a sudden? Maybe there is something that happened that I just missed, I don't know. But it just doesn't make any sense, man. Why is it that the general manager of this show allowed TV time for this? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is happening? Nobody enjoyed this. Nobody enjoyed this. Even the people who were there at the time in the crowd, they were not reacting, man. Nobody gave a fuck. God bless Ryan Garcia, God bless Dominic Mysterio, and God bless JD McDonough. I am so fucking glad that they stopped this nonsense. I don't even know what to say. We went from people like The Rock to this. Imagine you go back to 2001, right? Or even if you go back to like 2010 or 11, and you show somebody, this is what wrestling's gonna look like in the future. Just imagine their reaction. They're gonna think that the world's fucking retarded, you know? And now some people might say, oh, well, it's kind of true. I don't think so, man. I think it's the same fucking world. The company has fucking started catering to the retards. That's what I think. And this is a prime example of that. They got so complacent with it. Even the retards were like, man, this is too much. This is too much. We don't enjoy this. I believe that you are cursed. What the fuck, man? And every time these people said cursed, they were pointing at the crowd, man. Are they saying that the crowd is fucking cursed now? What was going on? Hendry, another fucking guy, who is very similar to Danhausen, man. Like, he's not goofy enough to paint his face and everything, but he's a similar thing, you know? He's a comedy guy who people for some reason think will one day become a world champion. I'm telling you, man, there are some people who legit think that this guy one day will become the world champion. It's just a matter of time. Some people really believe that right now. I'm telling you. So when this guy fucking jobs out for 5 years and then he gets fired or something, people are gonna be like, oh man, Hendry was wasted. Hendry was wasted. I can't believe it. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna happen, man. Hendry is a comedy jobber. Deal with it. Deal with it, man. He is nothing more than a fucking comedy jobber. That's all he ever was. That's all he ever will be. Winning the TNA title doesn't mean shit. It just doesn't. I'm sorry, man. What do you want me to do? Like, Danhausen might win the TNA title at this point. Who gives a fuck? It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. He's not gonna become the world champion. If he becomes a world champion, it's gonna be something like Sami Zayn, where you know it's like a fluke, you know? That's all that's gonna happen. Anyway, I digress. The point is this. What happened this week in the Danhausen segment was the beginning of something that is gonna lead to people just publicly hating Danhausen. I am telling you this right now. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but AEW was a lot smarter in dealing with Danhausen. The reason is this. They kind of understood that if we keep showing this guy again in the game, people will eventually turn on him, man. People will fucking turn on him because at the end of the day, even if you find this stuff funny, it's the same stuff. And in comedy, or in anything really, you can't just like show the same stuff again and again and expect people to like it to the same degree every time. Eventually people are even gonna stop liking it, man. And that's exactly what's gonna happen here. He cursed people left and right. Initially people enjoyed it, and then he cursed the women's world champion as well. And I'm imagining that she's gonna lose at SummerSlam now. This is it, man. Like, where do you go from here? He's not gonna curse the men's world champion. That's not gonna happen, right? So this is it. There is nobody left to curse at this point. So he does a stupid concert And that's it, man. Maybe he's gonna make Matt Cardona Zack Ryder again. After that, maybe there is a heel run fucking somewhere down the line. I don't fucking know. But like, even if there is something, I don't think it's gonna be good. I think that this character is just not good. It's just a sign, man. It really is just a sign of how far things have fallen. That we think that somebody like this guy is actually a good wrestling gimmick. Not me, but like people in general, they think that, man.